Is this the next one or the last one?
This is
The
the last.
last one.
Okay. The last moon phase is the crescent waning.
The crescent waning is where you see just a little tiny bit of the moon on the left side.
Okay, so now for our reflection.
No, we have to do the whole lesson before this.
Oh yeah, we have. Okay, so now just keep going.
Yeah,
Now
we'll
we need to
cut that
move
out.
to the where the kids come in.
Yeah.
And draw.
Where's that? The smartboard thing.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you can edit well.
Come back over here. So this portion of our project, I would group the students into separate groups and then have them come up as a group to the smartboard. I would assign each group an individual phase of the moon and tell them to illustrate it on the smartboard. Okay, so say that this is my first student and I assign him the first quarter moon. And that's how he would illustrate the first quarter. Here's my second student, and I would assign her the gibbous waxing. And that would be the correct illustration of the gibbous waxing moon.
Now we
I need it.
Okay.
Well, I need to say after that, I would have the students go and sit back down in their groups.
When we pick up the reflection. Okay, then you just talk about.
Yeah, you have to come back over here. And put that.
Well, no, but this is when. This won't be up, right? It'd be the picture of the lesson plan right now. Where? Okay.
Okay, so I would say. I'm sorry. So they're not going to see me right now.
Yeah, just go.
After they did their illustrations, I would have the groups go and sit back down at their seats.
And once they're sitting down, I would start to walk around and pass out an evaluation to see how they really understood what I've just told them all. And as I was walking around, I'd ask them to each other in groups to talk about what they learned or what they've seen in real life of the moon. And once they concluded talking, I would tell them all to work on their evaluation and that they would have 20 minutes to do it. And if when they're done, they could have other activities to do as well.
So what do we do now? The reflection. Where are the questions? Do we need it? We don't really need it.
The questions are right there.
Kind of. So now, here's how we would reflect on our lesson plan. I don't think that's a good intro. I don't think that's a good intro.
I was like, wait. Wait.
Okay.
You can say for the reflection part of our video, we would start with. Say the first question.
Deal with. Okay. For the reflection portion of our video, we would start with building on technological literacy. See, this lesson would introduce students to working with a smartboard or working with touchscreen technology. And when they're using this interactive way of learning, they're then becoming more technologically literate.
Our second question would be, how would we use this project to engage our students? And this project uses an animated video from YouTube that I think would do the job of getting our students engaged.
For enhancing the project, I would probably use iPads for each one of my classmates, just so they can see more.
Not your classmates, your students.
The classmates.
Say
I was expecting.
I would like to have an iPad for each group.
So they can participate with everything.
Yeah.
To enhance the project, I would use iPads for each group for my students so they could be more engaged in what they're learning.
So how we would do this project differently? Well, if we could go back and do it, we'd probably hand out each of the resources we've shown up, each of the videos, each of our presentation, our lesson plan, and we'd hand it out to all of you guys, to our audience, and give you access to what we're showing up here. Should we answer why?
Well, it's to give them access.
Oh,
Just kidding. Okay, we can put that on